Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. We are jumping back into our playthrough where I believe we are getting quite close to the end of the game, actually. We are in Alabastro and we are getting through it fairly quickly. Like, we only just got here halfway through yesterday's stream. And we're almost at the end now, so... yeah, I think we might be getting close to the end of the game, to be honest. We have 3 dungeons here and another one over here, which unfortunately none of these are acting as fast travel points, which is really strange and really inconvenient. But I suppose we'll just have to make the most of it. I just want to explore first. See what we can see. And we need to actually clear out our inventory, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna double check that as soon as we have picked this lock and picked up this plant over here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh! Perfect, we're exactly at 120. So let's clear this out. We don't need hammers. Oh, wait. For staffs, we're gonna have to check what we actually have right now. 188 and 84. Oh wait, this could actually be better. Yeah, this is actually better in terms of total fire damage. So let's switch to that. We don't need that one. We don't need this. We don't need any long swords. We don't need any chakrams. Don't need daggers. These 2 bows can go. And we don't need any fey blades. Armor, let's go. Don't need this. 220 and 5%, but this has extra armor. So this is actually better. Uh, 440. This has extra damage resistance, so we're keeping the damage resistance one. This has plus armor, so let's see. Let's see if we finally found something that's actually better than the Gauntlets of Ireland. 1977. Nope. Still worse. I think we're really going to finish this game with the Gauntlets of Ireland. Oh, wait. Damn. That's not bad. Plus 20% physical damage. Plus 15 armor. Extra health. 180. Now we're keeping these. This is another one where we're probably gonna be better off with what we currently have because of the armor boost. Oh, that even requires finesse. Yeah, never mind then. Yeah. Ardra's Graves are still the best thing we can get. It's hilarious. We've been having these for so long. Bucklers, let's go. The talismans can all go because those are usually pretty trash. How much do we have? 184 and 86. This blocks more damage, but it doesn't have all the plus percentages. Plus physical resistance. Nah. Accessories. We don't need this. We don't need this. Plus 30% damage, plus 8% to critical hit. Ooh. But then we already have one with extra stuff on it, so we don't need that. Those were some pretty good rings, but we already have the better ones. Let's get rid of all of this. Items. We can sell a golden chalice. And the rest is quest items or stuff that we can't sell. Alright, this is gonna be annoying because we don't have a fast travel point anywhere in this area, so we're gonna have to sell here. Where's the guy you can sell to? There. We're gonna have to sell here.
Legend has it that the wall surrounding Alabastra forms a...
Whatever. I don't want to hear about your legends.
Natural spiral.
And then we're gonna have to go back down here to the Darkglow Caverns, and we're gonna have to go all the way down again because there's no fast travel point down here in the Shadow Pass. So that's gonna be quite a long way to go just to get back down there. I do wonder what this place looked like before the Tuatha took over, because Saiten mentioned that it used to look quite differently. That's the tree with... Wait, is that the tree that he mentioned? With all the... people speared, spear to the tree. Because I do remember he meant there was mention of that in one of the lore stones. Let's take all of that. Must have forgotten to loot that yesterday.
Gadflow's corruption has reduced my homeland to this barren waste.
and it's only getting worse. I've spent countless centuries in these lands. I promise. I know a few shortcuts.
I can imagine.
Watch out for Twilight Pass.
Twilight Pass. Where's Twilight Pass? Oh, down there. Okay. We don't care about Twilight Pass yet. We're gonna go up here first. Oh, now you're giving it to me as a fast travel location? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Yesterday these didn't activate as... Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, fine. Safe. God knows what's in here. Normally I don't like to do dungeons until I have received a quest for them, but I think considering that we seem to have run it to the level cap at 40, and considering how far into the game we are, I don't think there are many quests left to take. Let's just try to get through these dungeons and see what we can find.
I think at first they were genuine friends. We were so young, with nothing in the world to really concern us. There was no place for malice or resentment. I don't care anymore, they're not worth my breath. I was in a place of promise. Lyria's magic shined throughout the halls. New and interesting people were everywhere. None as interesting as that divine spirit, but promising. I learned more there in 2 days than I did my entire life elsewhere. In fact, I owe my mentors a debt of gratitude. Were it not for them, I would never have found it.
Not sure what it is, but I think we'll find out. Oh. Oh, so this is a direct connection between these two. Got it. We did have one more area here that we didn't explore. This way. How many lore stones do we have left over, by the way? It can't be that many. Done with all of these. House of Pride, House of Vengeance, Bale, Fall. Fall, we only have 3 left. Winter, we have 3 left. So we have a total of 2, 12, 15, 18. And then this is DLC as far as I can tell. 15 lore stones for this small area that we have left to cover? It seems like a lot. Did I miss some? I can't really have missed some. I mean, I have had detect hidden since basically the first or the second area. And I've been quite careful about exploring everything. Is my sword broken? 'Cause I'm not doing quite as much damage as I think I should be doing. Especially not to this guy. Oh, yeah. My sword does need repairs. Alright. Let's take all of that. Let's hope we have enough lockpicks to last us for the rest of the game.
Keep your blades sharp. This ground is still hostile. Until later, then.
Alright. Nothing new to say, that's fine. Take this. Nobody else to talk to, then we go to this cavern. We already went in there yesterday. And almost didn't get out again. So let's have a look. If I remember correctly, this was, yeah, this is a pretty big one. What are the holes? They look like eggs. Oh! Hello. You don't look like the normal ones. You have a different color. Where's the big one? Oh, over there. Just walked right past her. La la la. Nothing to see here. Something is making a scratching sound here. Oh, there's a quest giver.
What do you want? I am surprised to see immortals so far south, especially after what your kind has done. Before, there was balance. The great cycle cradled us all. Now there is only death and despair. Bareth was right about you. Your mortality is contagious.
Hey, we are not to blame here, that's Gadflow.
It seconds me to think of all the destruction and malice he has brought to our people. Someday, he will be overcome. Perhaps, I suppose it is possible, by a mere child of dust such as you. I am from the clan of Ashmore. After our home was destroyed, I went looking for survivors. These few remaining Fae I found in hiding. But I cannot guide them out of danger without aid. He was the wisest of us, the sage of Twilight Pass. His first lifetimes were spent as a House of Seasons guide, learning to trust the flow of the great cycle, to listen. But I have not glimpsed Bareth since the attack, and I fear for his safety. If you journey to Aventide, find him, for me. At one time the clan of Aventide thrived, until the Tuatha marched through the pass, slaughtering its people and razing its places. It was one of the 3 summer houses tending to Fae memorials to prepare them for their renewal on this land. I don't know what has become of it now. There has never been such a certainty, such blind faith in the gifts of this world. But whether by Gadflow's hand, or your kin's clumsier ones, we are all in danger. Now we Fae perish as you do, never to return. Voices lost in the smoke of Gadflow's god. There is no winter and summer any longer. Only the autumn of falling leaves. A dark and bleak land to the north. Tuatha controlled the whole area. It saddens me to think how many of our land's treasures they have taken by now. The caverns of Twilight Pass were long ago seized by the Mergen. Their queens block the passages, spawning more of the beasts to hunt us down if we venture too close. It is a blessing that we've evaded them this long. You are, by my reckoning, a step closer to absolution. No sins are entirely unforgivable, not even those of mortals.
Wow, thanks.
The tunnel is not long, but my people are weak and unfit for combat, and the Mergen are clever. Let's go.
Yeah, how about you let me clear this place out first before any of your people come along? Don't just... If you let me run ahead, I can take care of it for you. Thank you. There we go. Problem solved. I'm not worried about my back. I'm worried about my front. Let's go. Ah, there she is again. Let's go. Going to throw on our skill for this one because I don't want any of her spawns to interrupt us. right? Are we going? Yes, we're going right. Okay.
We're never going to make it.
You're not going to make it. See, here you are.